DJs, music producers, artists, musicians, are you struggling with Instagram? Does the platform simply baffle you? Do you think the algorithm hates your content and everything you're putting out? Well, you're not alone, my friends. Recently, I hosted a free training via Zoom, which a host of DJs and music producers joined me for me to review their content, review their channel, and look at their pages and see what they're doing and how I could help them improve what they're doing by giving suggestions and tips. We literally looked in depth at everything they were doing and pulled apart their content and see whether we can improve it and how they could level up this year. So without further ado, let's dive into those reviews and you can see what suggestions I made, and you'll be able to then make them for your own channels, no doubt. Okay, let's do this. First one. Hang the DJs UK. I always start with a profile picture, and that's banging. I always think when profile pictures, you want to, when it's really, really small in the comments, you need to be able to see you. Dark ones, where you can't see your face, where you've got you're kind of there and the decks are there and it looks really good as a big picture. What happens when it goes really, really tiny on a phone and it's in the comments? Can you see you? Does your picture have intrigue? Do you want to click on you and go and look at your profile? Then I look at this space here. This space here, this bio space is searchable. Instagram are working so much on search at the moment. Instagram, TikTok, exactly the same. Like they're trying to build search. TikTok search is really good, but it's not as good as the big boy search, which is YouTube's. YouTube's obviously the second biggest search engine in the world, owned by the biggest search engine, Google. Instagram for the last year has been full on making search their key priority. Everything's moving away from hashtags. So this section here, your captions on your posts, all searchable. So trying to get killer keywords into there is important. So DJ Power Duo, cool. Hard, Fast and Horny, cool. You could get genre in there. Bookings, great, where you can be booked. That's a key thing for me. Like if I land on your page and I like what I see and I like the information, how do I book you? Easy. And also, I know you can have buttons on there, but just telling people bookings, always assume people need holding their hand all the way. So our main issue is reaching new people. Currently, content is working really across Facebook and TikTok, struggling, engagement is low. Okay, cool. Well, we'll look at your content in a second. I can see a couple of things already, like TikTok logos. They are going to damage your reach straight away. So if you're making content, make it off app and then upload it to the individual platforms individually. If you're making it on TikTok because you think the editor's better, then there's a good app called Snaptic and it can basically remove the logo. I had a link for it. But yeah, check out Snaptic. It basically removes your TikTok logos off the watermarks off of videos. And that'll stop helping your reach. We just hit 10k followers on TikTok. So yeah, it's all about promotion. Even that word TikTok there will stop that reach on that video. If I'd have done this video, I probably would have gone, we just hit 10k on that other platform that we're not allowed to talk about. You know, the one with the black logo, and made a bit of a joke of it. Let's look at the content. So how's your reels doing? So your reels are not doing too badly. So your content's good. It could do more. This is funny. Jesus. You're getting average likes per post 16, 14. Okay, so you need to do some more reach. Let's look at some content. So yeah, your TikTok logos are definitely affecting your this is good content. Your caption's good. You've replied to all your comments, good. Hashtags should go in your caption now, in here, because these words are searchable. And also with your captions, just like what are people searching for. So yours is definitely right, Boomtown Fair. They won't work there now as well in the first caption. What else is here? Okay, so these are your new ones, right? So yeah, your first one there, cool. Rock City. Do you know what you should do? So let me just go back into this video. Was they turned up to the club and the DJs thought we were playing at Tomorrowland. Okay. This video is well too long. After that mental bit where it all went mental, chop it, end it. You get the idea. Also, these words here, turned up to the club, put them as your hook on your caption. So where your caption is here, I'd put whatever your words were you on there, turned up to the club and the blah, 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 blah. I would have put that as your first thing and then put the Rock City moments, because that will then appear at the bottom there and people, as they're reading it, they're gone, okay, what's this going on? And then where this goes mental here, when you start to mix, you'll have ended this video as far as I'm concerned, because you get what the vibe is. You get the kind of build-up moment, you get it going off, end it. Because you want 100% watch time. And essentially, if you edited this thing, chop that bit off, you'd get more watch time. And say this video is 30 seconds long, right? Just for instance, and you get a load of people watching 80% of it, because that's where they get bored and they swipe, for instance. If you chop that off and it's only 15 seconds long, for instance, but you get all the people watching 100%, that's actually better because you've got 100% watch time, and Instagram will then show it to more people because it's a good video in the eyes of an algorithm because all the people have watched as far as they can. You can even take some of the start off because just trimming it that little bit, you'll get more views because Instagram will go, oh, 100% of people have watched it. And then this text, I would put this at the start of your video. Again, here, like went to a silent disco, I'd put this in here. Yeah, see again, you're like this, just when you've got these, just make sure you can see what it says here on your, like when you're putting your video up, just move the cover around a bit so it fits and move this down. This is quite a good video, right? I'd have stopped it there. The other thing you can do is you could annotate that as you're going through the video. So it's like a one word, then another word, then it's like ready, go. And then as it goes mental, and it just drop just edit the timeline on it. Yeah, I'm loving the mad energy of these. And they should be getting more views. And you can definitely get more views out of them by trimming them, making the captions come over time. And you'll find that you get better views out of it. Come in at Blue Monday like, yeah, this is cool. Exactly the thing. So that one's actually cool. How did that one do? Did that one do better? Yeah, so that was alright. That one did alright. That can get more. This can get more. Maybe, again, just trimming little bits. That's what I'm saying. It's not fair, and I think you really mean. I think you really mean. I think you really mean. Oh, you're supposed to care, but you never make me scream. You never make me scream. Oh, it's not fair. It's really not sick. This one's missing a... Should we make a playlist? And this is all a bit garbled. Like, I would space this out and just, like, make it easier to read. Should we make a playlist? Doesn't make any sense. Track IDs part 3. Oh, should we make a playlist of all 3? Well, you can't do that on Instagram, so it doesn't make sense. Is it what are you going to do with that track? Is it a free download? Like, apart from the track title, that bit doesn't make sense to me. Which means it doesn't make sense to other people. But the content's wicked. This video's sick. And it's about the right length. Great. And I like when the flashing stuff happens at the end of the video. That's sick as well. Is this out? This track, is this out online? Is it a free download? Is it like, are you going to give it away? Like how do people get it? Would you like a copy? Just asking people. Drop me a smiley in the chat if you want me. If in the comments if you want a copy, or DM me if you want a copy. Each of your pieces of content when it comes to Instagram should have one of 4 purposes. Those purposes should be: is your content goals to either make it shareable, get people to save it, and that's usually educational stuff that people want to watch again and again. Comments, so maybe it's like this, where it's like, should we give this away? Yes, no. Literally one yes or no in the chat. Or would you like a copy? Drop me a smiley as an emoji and get comments on it. And then the other one is follows. If you like this music or you want to see much more of this, follow us for more this year. If you've got a new track out, everyone, can you share this to stories and help us out? Don't use those too often, like the share to stories, because people won't do it all the time. But maybe once every now and again, go, gang, we really need your help. This is our brand new banger. It's out today. Can you share this to your stories and help us out and get loads of reach on this track for us? I hope that was cool and I hope that helped. Joe was next. Joe is a footballer. Joe, I would probably zoom in on you and all this out because you can't really tell it's you. This is quite, you can see you're a footballer, and I would take all of this stuff out, or I'd zoom in this photo so it's just like this circle so you can actually see you, because all this doesn't matter essentially, but you want to see your face. You're a footballer, but also your DM for bookings. I would put bookings in your email and how to get you. Yeah, bookings is always email. Put an email in there for bookings. Yeah, for these, you can go into your link in bio now and basically edit these to give them a title so you can say what it is. So if this is you're playing at this event, put in there playing at event. If we look at mine, I'll show you. I'll just bring mine up on this page. So if you go in here, look, you can actually put a title for each one. Let's just close Hang the DJ. Oh, smooth. And then also, like, if you are okay, so you are a DJ. Why don't you change this picture for your for DJ stuff? Your profile is super confusing. Like if you're going to have a football one, you should be all football on one page, and if it should be a DJ one, you want to, because essentially you're trying to give the algorithm points of what you are and data points of what audience you want to get. If you're telling it football and football stuff, but then also you're telling it DJ, you're kind of like mixing your audiences. If you split them onto Joe and the footballer and Joe and the DJ. And this is obviously Joe and DJ, then all of this content should be DJ. I didn't say for the other guys, paying the DJs, you've got that nice yellow and black. I would make your highlight covers all yellow and black and just go in Canva. If you go in Canva, you can go highlight covers and it gives you some styles you can do, and you can make them all. And then just check, if you click on them, you can edit your highlight type covers. And I'd make them all your yellow and black and all make them kind of smileys and make it all cool, because it then brings that brand kind of cohesion into what you're doing. And you've got quite a nice brand and a quite nice look. So you can definitely follow that across, and also you should maybe follow that across in some of the posts as well. Like maybe your title should all be in yellow and black, and your covers should all be in yellow and black, so it makes more sense. And just really get cohesive on that kind of brand yellow and black stuff. Obviously that looks sick as well. Let's look at Joe's. So again, that's too long. I'd have trimmed that massively. Once that went off in the club, you could have just ended that. All these hashtags, you don't need loads of these. Firstly, this isn't a video about hot hip hop. It's not a techno video. Yes, you're DJing. It has electronic music. Yes, it's tech house. It's not deep house. It's not DJ lifestyle. It's not got houses in it, which is house, actual houses. It's in a nightclub. You don't need to have Pioneer DJ. You don't need to have new music. It's definitely not about SoundCloud. So loads of these you don't need. You only need 3 or 4 now. And make them really specific about what people are searching to find that video. So maybe where it is, maybe the venue. People might search the venue, so then you use the venue hashtag. Otherwise, good comments, good interactions. What do the views like? Yeah, good views as well, look. Sick. Probably could have got more. What's this one? It's got 12k. This one's bright. Nice. Love that track. The only thing you could do with these, where you've got those transitions and it's going to the next part of the club, you could annotate it a little bit and like words across the screen to make it make more sense. This was the first track. This is the second. Like we started the night here. We started the night there. My friend Mel, she's a drum and bass act. She does these fucking hilarious videos, and she like speaks about literally films little parts of the night, but then speaks over the top of it. Mel D and B hers is, and you can watch. She calls them shit videos, shit party, shit 24 hours, and she literally will just speak over the top of it and annotate over the top. And you watch it and you laugh because her voice is quite very London. It makes it more funny. But just those little words over the top, like. But again, like you don't need to use all these TikTok hashtag. I would never use that. It's not photography. You don't need to use all these. And if you're searching for them or just using them, it's just that you're better off just making this section more searchable. But yeah, like what's this one? Like private stuff, I probably would just put it on your stories, be done with it, play the private party, because essentially you want to be booked for as an artist. And this is quite cool. These are all quite cool. And then all of a sudden you're changing the narrative. How do I say this? Is it Sorry if I've said it wrong. Right, Tech House producer from Tokyo, Japan. Hey, welcome in. What time is it in the morning for you? Holy crap. Whoa. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us so early in the morning. I get up at 5, so all good. Yeah, wicked. I like this. Tech House producer. Cool picture. Nice. I would have changed link in bio to DM me if you want a link, or comment if you want a link. Comment something if you want a link. Try and stay away from link in bio as much as possible, because A, people will go to your link in bio anyway if they can't find it. But also B, by asking them to do something, by DMing you, that starts a little communication between the two of you. Hey, I saw your track. Is it possible to get a link? Yeah, here's the link to Beatport. Thanks for grabbing it. Or depending on who it is, you could go, yeah, here's a link. Here, grab it. Here's it for free, depending on who likes it. Also, when you do things like this, try and do a collab post with the label. When you're uploading the post, invite the label as a collaborator, because then you're pulling some of the label's audience to you. But yeah, just try and stay away from link in bio as much as possible. Your links are there and people know where they are. And if they like the track, they'll find it on one of the other platforms anyway. But try and ask for engagement. Like I was saying earlier, try and one of those 4 things: shares, saves, comments. Like with that post, you could have gone, hey, my new track, part of Authentic, it's a tech house track. Can you help me out? It's a big release for me, and share it to your stories for me and help me out, and see if again we'll get people sharing it. And maybe that was your call to action, and you get loads of shares on it, which then pushes the reach up. How did it do? 198, 150. Yeah, so you got more reach in your followers. Did you reply to all your? Yeah, cool. Okay. So I'm not DJing, so I don't know what to post. Do you not DJ at all? Oh no, you do DJ there. Do you have a setup at home for DJing? Okay, cool. Well, you can record at home for starters. Really acceptable to record it. Since that thing that happened a couple of years ago, where we all stayed at home for a long time, it's completely cool to record at home. If you look at like some of the guys that are on our radio station, like this guy, he literally records at home. He does 5 tracks. And they're usually like 60 seconds long. You can get 5 tracks in 60 seconds, 15 seconds a track. And it's just a teaser. Like people will watch them and go, oh, I like that track. And you get people commenting which track they like. The other thing you can do, which I'm going to bring up on screen as well, when you've got new tracks out, is to do like stuff where it's in the studio. I'll show you, my assistant does it really well. There we go, Loz. Let me save. So he'll do like, where did he do it? Let me show you. Let me find the one he did. Oh, here you go. So this is where basically what he does is he puts it on time lapse, films himself from behind on time lapse. They're sitting there working away, and if I click on it, you'll be able to hear the track. He could have probably put some stuff on screen and just kind of made it look a bit cooler on screen, just like essentially put some of the same information out on the video as well. So it kind of, if you're watching, you're clicking into it as well. But essentially, that's just him time lapsing, 5, 6, 7 seconds, but allows a track to play underneath. Okay, this is carousel. This is cool. Again, like that. What's like if you want track IDs, comment for track IDs, and maybe think about like always the first part of this. Your caption is you need to kind of, that's your hook. Like you're trying to hook people into it to listen to it. Like tested out some new. Let's say you're testing out new music here, right? You played 2 new tracks, tested out some new tracks. Which one's your favorite? Or again, asking people to do something. This is cool. Someone's tool room. Sick. Well done. Very cool. Very cool. Yes, this is a cool piece of content. Nice, bright, smiley face. Nice, cool background. Okay, what's this one? This is Ibiza Dump. So these are cool. Yeah, that's cool. Cool content. What's this one? This is nice. Again, like, what do you think? Are you feeling it? I like that vocal. Solid tech house. The only thing, obviously, this reel is a reel, but it's not reel shaped. So it's kind of square, but it should be reel shaped. So on Reel's feed, it will only come in the middle somewhere. So just try and think about filling the space. And also, like you're only kind of getting 2 videos for, or one. This one's got, well, when did this out? This was out 1st of March. Oh, these are pinned, right? And what's pinned? I guess that's pinned. This one's 27th of November. Yes, that's new. I guess this is pinned. So I had this pinned to you. Raw Authentic, that's cool. When you do a mix, put a second slide with the track list, because then people will tag their mates that are in the track list. And people like to see what tracks are in there, Also, the other thing to do is like take screenshots and do a carousel of the screenshots of it playing, so people can hear the music in there. Always assume that like they'll see that image and go, don't know who that is, because essentially it's going to new people. I like Raw Authentic. Don't know who. If you had swipes of what tracks are in there, or swipes in a track list, people can go, oh, cool. I like that. Some of those music. I'll go and check it out. And again, like, do you want the link? DM me or comment. Okay, but otherwise, look, it's quite cool. You could definitely get more content per release. So like the breakdown of the track, like Loz was doing, a kind of time lapse with the track playing. Like trying to tie music to other video. Like you could definitely, if you put Nasty Girl into the search and see what comes up, and see if you can try and tie some stuff into the music for sure. And then that kind of also, if you've got a setup at home, then just you playing the tracks at home with a cool background, a simple background, you can then go, this is my new tracks, and play it on the decks. Okay, cool. I hope that's helped loads of you. I think we kind of got through as many as possible. Did you find this useful? Make sure you join my Discord server, which is linked in the description, so you don't miss out on one of the future sessions I'm going to host via Zoom, so that you can join and I'll check your page out and your content out. Also, we use my Discord server as part of my demo feedback sessions for music, which we host on this channel on YouTube every Monday and Wednesday. You simply submit your tracks via the server and we listen to them on YouTube live. And if you want to learn more about Instagram, then I've created a free training, which is linked in the description. It's going to help you level up your account. It's giving you loads of tips and loads of actionable steps to make your Instagram better, which is then going to help you get more gigs, more music signed, and really level you up for this year. Make sure you go and do that next. But if you don't want to do that, YouTube's going to recommend you a video to go and check out next, and I will see you over there. Cheerio, bye-bye.